What's up, soul peeps? It's 333 in the building. It's Eastern Standard Time over here. Just getting a few things before I finish something up. Oh, and there goes my little poster. Oh, nothing fell out. I was working on this last night. Oh, Maine's in the building. Talk freely. What you said. So this is what I was working on, y'all. Yeah, it happened to fall out. So, man, oh man, what the hell now? I swear to you, as soon as I came on, I said, boop. All right. So maybe it could go like this. I don't know. Spirit said, not today, buddy. Would be my luck. What's up, Instagram? We having technical difficulties already. It's Thursday, not Friday. Shoot, what the hell? I don't even know. But anyway, y'all, I came on this morning, because I was feeling inclined to do a past life. Now, I don't usually do past lives. You live in a strange time. It's Friday. It is Friday, isn't it? But it's Thursday. It was just Thursday. All right, I'm going to leave this because it's going to fall down. But you know what I mean? Like, I was just here Thursday. You know what I'm saying? So maybe it's Friday now. All right. You got to be technical with the stuff. So, yeah. So, I'm going to do this past life, guys, because I haven't done this past life. I got a new deck. It looks like this, right? So I figured, you know what? Let's get it on. We have a new moon, a full moon coming in Aquarius on Sunday. So we want to take that energy. We want to harness that energy. Usually full moons, their energy can come about 3 days before, happens during, and then we have the post. So, you know, there's that peculiar energy again that happened back in July, where we had that Aquarius full moon before. And, you know, for me, it didn't sit well. It wasn't, I was like, it was a weird type of energy there. And so, you know, I'm going to harness it in, but Spirit was leading me to do a past life for some reason. Again, as I said, I am not one particularly to do past life readings, but I did get a deck, and I was finishing up my little paintings. I got spoken to, and they said, go on and do it. And I'm like, but it's late. Like, people are sleeping. It's late. Palo Santo's going on. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? This is what I was doing. So I'm gonna hook it up somewhere. My own little creation. I'm gonna hook it up somewhere. But right now I'm gonna pull a main card for us, and then I will dive in. Somebody needs to know about something going on in a past life. Maybe they're working on past life experiences right now. Certain things might not be resonating for them, and therefore it's a lot of stuff not making sense right now. It's possibly because of this full moon where, you know, there's a lot of people just trying to get a hold of what's going on. Aquarius, as I had mentioned before, is that type of sign that's the loner of the groups. They're peculiar. They like to, you know, play the cut, but they can be part of the group as well. With the full moon, it's just more heightened emotions of the Aquarius energy. It's not in its natural place. Cancer would be in its natural place if it was in the moon. But those affected would be Virgos, definitely Aquariuses, the water signs, because the water signs are affected by the moon. So, you know, it's definitely something that will get our spidey senses tingling, for better lack of words. All right, so let me just get one card for you guys to start off with. I think I'm gonna do the Seers deck, and then I will jump into, you know, past life. If anybody wants a reading after, they can get this mini reading. I'm going to be using a couple of decks to just see what's what. We got the Homeland music playing in the background. Apparently it is Friday and not Thursday, like I thought it was. I stood corrected. Okay, so let's go. Using the Seers deck, let's see what's going on here. All right. So what message does the collective need to know right now as we move forward into this past life reading? What is the message? So we need to clear our minds, clear our thought process, be light, be the light. Surround yourself in that white light. Surround yourself in the rose quartz lighting. So you can receive this message, because I believe somebody's trying to make contact. And again, as I said, I'm not a past life reader, but you know, when spirit talks to me, I have to kind of humble myself down and pay attention and see and hear what it is that they want me to know. All right, so let's go ahead and got gel all over my bed. trying to be creative. I guess that's the Aquarian. My Aquarius rising. All right, so what does the collective need to know moving into this past life reading, please? So the Nine of Pentacles is showing up, which is a good sign. There's some money coming through, possibly. Now listen, so past lives sometimes, guys, you know, if you were successful and if you subscribe to this, it's like reincarnation. If you subscribe to this, it's possible that in your past life, right, you were very successful. You could have been in the culinary. I'm getting top chef. Okay. So this past life, your North Node is what you're supposed to be subscribing to and becoming your better, higher self, right? That's what the North Node is. Your South Node is where you've collected everything in this past life. So I'm going to give you an example. My North Node is in Scorpio. So I'm supposed to be dealing with spirituality, esoterics, you know, things, be more into humanitarian work. My South Node is in Taurus, and anybody knows about Tauruses, they're stubborn. They like to be in their comfort zone. They are willing to help family members and, you know, friends and family and so forth and so on. But they are a creature of just being stuck in their ways. So we have a couple of planets that are in retrograde as well. Uranus is in Taurus right now. So that's a retrograde that started the 19th and it will end January 2022. Let me hook my phone up in case it dies out. Retrogrades are about the planets staying what you call not fixed, but with retrogrades, it's that the planet is just going kind of like backwards. So whatever energy that's going on is kind of like at a standstill. With Uranus retrograde, it's a great time for us to take the moment collectively, not so much internally, but collectively, and see what we can do to help ourselves and others. It's more of a humanitarian placement. So, you know, there's definitely going to be shifts as far as, you know, as we've been seeing a lot of things playing out with this bantering and going back and forth. There are going to be a lot of different ways and views of thinking of things during this retrograde in Uranus. where you're not going to be as selfish. With the past couple of months, we've kind of been in a selfish mode. This retrograde is going to help propel us into thinking about others and taking the time out to do for others, pay it back and forward, right? So it's not just this me, and what can I get out of it? It's what can I do to help others? And, if I get something back in return, that's even better, right? I'm going to shut Instagram off because my battery is about to die. So Instagram, come on over to Foxy Moon Premieres on YouTube. That's where I'm kicking it up. And that's where you will get this past life reading. So we'll see what goes on there. All right. All right. Peace. So, yeah, we want to be mindful about that. So with the past lives, if you subscribe to reincarnation, this is what's happening. Your past life, you probably were wealthy, successful. Again, could have been in the culinary. All right. And let's see now, what's the message? This isn't the past life message just yet. This is what the collective needs to know moving forward. All right. So there's heavy emotions going on here. So the 7 of Cups and the 5 of Cups. All right. We're also in a Pluto retrograde. So our minds can tend to go into this illusionary train of thought. Some things are not as what they seem. Okay. All right, let's go. So what message does the collective need to know in regards to this past life reading, please? All right. So we got Empress here. That's Taurus energy, and Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Ooh. All right. So this is Gemini energy here. And then we have Taurus energy with this Empress in reverse. All right. So know, guys, that, if this message doesn't apply, if it's not your reading, try not to make it fit, right? Also know that we are both masculine and feminine energy. It's the yin and the yang. All right. So with this card being a feminine energy, Taurus, I'm getting a little hot. That doesn't mean that, this has to do with the woman. This is a woman's reading and she's pregnant. No, this can also be birthing ideas. This doesn't necessarily have to be about a physical pregnancy. This is being creative. All right. In reverse, there's like this, I don't want to say the word stuck, but for better lack of words, there's this standstill. There's this area in life where you're feeling stuck in regards to creating. All right. So I'm going to just go with women right now. If it's women, they might be having a hard time trying to conceive or actually trying to hold a baby. Okay. If it's not the case and it happens to deal with the male counterparts, this is a man who's really struggling with getting their creative juices flowing. They have so many ideas, but it's trying to just pin it down to one thing and stick with it, because that Taurus energy is what's going to generate the money. Right. So we don't want to be scattered all over the place with our energy, with our thoughts. We want to be able to put down that idea. And then look, let me get my pen because I don't have a pointer. But if you look closely, there's the full moon right there for you guys. OK, so definitely what's coming up. The full moon is on August 22nd. But as I said, you'll be feeling these effects and this energy now, which is Friday, and Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So all the intentions that you want to set forth is now the perfect time. We were sandwiched in between these two full moons of Aquarian from back in July, and now we're getting hit again. All right. So again, and we had the Lion's Gate the beginning of the month. So it was a lot of planetary alignment going on, a lot of planetary energies and just placements being moved, and collectively how we've been moving, and solitary how we've been moving, right? So in reverse, again, I'm getting that there is this energy that's just stagnant right at this moment. But with that full moon coming in, there will be an opportunity for you guys. It'll click, it'll spark, and boom. This could have to do with a lover, all right? But with the ten of swords here in reverse and the death card here, I'm not getting that. The relationship is possibly over. This could be that there was all right. So if there was a pregnancy here, I'm getting that somebody's walking away from the pregnancy, walking away from this relationship, unfortunately. This is Sagittarius energy here, Aquarian and Gemini. All right, so we got a lot of air sign going in. It's possible someone didn't want to be tied down. Okay. Or it's just this, if you are working with somebody, whatever the ideas, whatever the situation may be, it's not fitting into its narrative anymore. You're like, that idea, I feel like this has been like a repeat cycle. Remember, with past lives, that's what it is. We're repeating the cycle that we didn't learn in our last cycle. That's why we're back. So, with the relationship, it's possible that it has, ran its course. Okay, with the Ten of Swords here in reverse, it's like it's just being stagnant. It's just taking its time, but it's over. Again, with the Death card here and the rebirth, it's possible that there's a woman that has gone to get an abortion, because of the fact that this relationship isn't working right. She doesn't want to bring this child in. There's no judgment. This is no judgment. I'm just saying that, with this death here, that's possible. Okay, with the swords, it's possible that she went ahead and got that done. All right, because, we're bringing in something new. So maybe there was a miscarriage, and not necessarily going to get an abortion, but there was a miscarriage happening. And she has to get some type of procedure that is going to clean her out. I think it's called a DNC. And that's going to help with getting pregnant again, because we need to clean out all the insides of the womb to prepare ourselves for that baby that is ready to come. So remember, also in past lives, that's what it is. It's a soul waiting to be brought down into this earth and to choose their mommy and daddy to be brought into here. For whatever reason, it could be the harshest situation. That is what we signed up for, to make our amends, to make our life better to the next one. All right. So with that being said, I'm now going to go ahead and start off with the past life reading. The cards deck is called the past life. Okay, it looks like this. And I have a couple of other cards that I took out just in case, because I'm going to, the alchemist, I need to dibble and dabble and feel whichever card that's going to work with me, that's going to resonate with me. I also have the Kipper's deck here to give me more of a storyline. Okay. And I will be clarifying the past life with the angel. Excuse me, my voice is going. with the sun and moon deck. Okay. I'm going to be clarifying with that. Also, at the end, I will be using my angels oracle, okay, just to give us our what we need to know moving forward. Excuse me, guys. And also, if I don't use the angel oracles, I will be using another oracle deck just to end it, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and start and see what's going on here in regards to a past life. There's someone that needs to know this. Again, I was led. This is why I came on. Somebody wants to know something about a past life. It could be because they want to know about creativity. They're probably they're at a standstill in regards to what it is that they should be doing in life at this point. If they are looking into the art world, what kind of place should you be working in, or what education? There's a lot of questions in regards to what you should be doing being as an artiste. Now, if it also goes back to, as we saw this mother here, or the empress, because the empress is a the motherly figure, but not necessarily has to do with birth, although she is pregnant. She's about nature and nurturing. So, and her sign is number 3. So yeah, this is possible that this relationship didn't work out with the person that she's with. So now it's like, well, I want to know what happened in my past life. Like, why am I still getting these type of relationships? So we're thinking generational curses, right? So this is why maybe a past life question has come up, because it's like, I'm at a standstill with my life. This woman could have children, or, she's just having children with the wrong man, and wondering, why is this, what is my destiny? So sometimes we have to look backwards to see where we're going to go forward, right? So I'm going to hold on to her here. And we're going to go ahead and start with the past life. Okay, so I'm going to be asking Archangel Michael, Raphael, and Archangel Metatron Gabriel to help me make these messages clear. Remember, this is my first time. I don't do past life, so I want to make this just as clear as possible for anybody and everybody that's looking for answers, okay? So what does the collective need to know in regards to this past life situation? Yeah, that's what I'm getting, is generational curse. So it's I don't know where I'm at right now. I'm kind of just, I need a sign. I need something to tell me. Maybe looking back to what my parents and what my grandparents did. Could this give me some help? Could this give me some insight in regards to moving forward? Yeah, transportation showed up. And ships. So definitely there was some movement. There was some transportation via ships, via trains, to get to where you needed to be. Brother Rich is in the building. Salute, sir. Did you catch Red Black Magic earlier today? I was watching. That was interesting. I like that guy he had. And then I caught Red's thing tonight too. Yeah. So that was good. I was on the platform too. You did, yeah. I was on the platform Monday. I was on there when he was like having people call up. I was like, oh snap, got to talk to Red. Woohoo! The master teacher. All righty. Yeah, okay, so this is a father figure then, as a past life, that and the arts. All right, so I'm going to stop it there because I'm picking up on this. So, someone could be thinking about, again, there could have been a father figure that was it was a musician, very musically inclined. All right, so there's some of you out here that are thinking, I hear getting stuck on the beats, like trying to make beats and getting stuck on it, not knowing, it's like you're on this one particular set and you don't know where else to go. So you're just kind of like thinking and fishing and ideas. And with all that fishing, it's jogging your memory. You saw me, Rich. Oh, yeah. Like, that's my sister. Yeah, it's like somebody's just kind of like stuck in the creative flow of things, and it's possible that father or you in this past life was a musician, and this is why it comes naturally for you. I'm getting Chicago. Chicago is like I don't know if this means anything to anyone, but remember, it's a past life, so it could have been your past life or a family member's past life. But as I was saying, there's this generational curse coming through. Oh, sure. Rich, you got it. So I saw father, arts, um, and ships and a train for transportation. So there's definitely, um, some movement, somebody traveling. The time frame that I'm getting, guys, is like the 20s, like the Roaring 20s. Let me get my book out because that was like the big hub for most for pretty much the Black or American community. So I'm getting that. Oh, word, Rich! Wow, this is for you. Then you popped in and look. I don't do these reading. I don't do past lives. And something was nudging me like somebody needs to know something about a past life. I'm like, what you talking about, Willis? All right, so today's the 20th. And Rich. So, all right. This might be your reading. Okay. So anyway, that's what I'm getting. I'm getting like there was a father figure, or it could have been you right in your past life, and there was this um boom where you left. I'm getting left Chicago and coming to like the Harlem, to the Renaissance, to New York, because remember that was like the mecca of music at the time. Not to say that any other cities weren't, but the boom was you leave the South and come up north. All right, so let's see what is the card then for you guys. Yeah, I'm seeing music notes. So definitely like the early 1920s, in that era. As they say, the Roaring 20s. So, it's like what you need to take from that is what will help you move forward with your status. Okay, here, what's this? Vows. So, their vows came up in place. Okay, it's in reverse. So I'm getting that, with that transportation, that ship and the train, there could have been a vow that was broken. Yeah, and some children left behind with this orphan. All right. So somebody, their their gig came first and the family left behind. All right. What else? Okay, Atlantis is in reverse. So it's possible now that, or okay, with the ships. So with Atlantis, I'm getting Atlanta. And there's that pilgrimage, right? Because I saw the ships as well. So the boat to the ship, any which form of transportation was needed to get to any gigs or the destination. I like I said, I got Chicago. I'm also getting with this Atlanta. Could also be traveling, if not traveling from Georgia, traveling from Miami, because Miami is supposed to be like the hidden whatevers of Atlantis. Okay, yeah, and we got ships at the bottom of the deck. So definitely some movement happening around here. So there was a father figure, or you as a past life person who was a male and a musician traveling to get to your gigs. Okay. Let's see what else is here. Yeah, and we got mother as well. All right. So this could be now roles reversed. This could be a mother, as because we have her here. All right. But I'm getting that mother. Oops. Whoa. I'm getting that's not really the case. I'm getting that it was mother that had to hold the children down. Okay, and that with the fact that this is in reverse, there was a pregnancy that probably miscarried, or she knew that she was pregnant and needed to get, because she knew that her husband wasn't going to be there to help her out. Rich, I don't know. This is a general right now, so I haven't even done yours. But if that's making sense for you, could be, could be. Yes, a karmic relationship. So yeah, this relationship had to end because this person, the father, the male person, had to go. They have this gig. It's their destiny that they needed to do this. So while mom's taking care of the children, whether you be the daughter or the son, you guys have inherited dad's musical artistic ways. Okay, so that's also probably why there's this need to connect with this person, with this musician, because, and I'm getting that they have transitioned over. It's this need because it's like you're doing this work. You're sitting here and you're being creative with the music. You could be actually on an instrument or just penning down some stuff and really feeling stuck. And like, I wish I was able to talk to, now if it's not a father figure, it could have been a grandfather or an uncle that was very influential in your life. Okay. Where you feel like you're stuck. No Scorpio energy came out though, Rich. There was more Taurus, Aquarius, Virgo. We're still in Leo, so we're having a full moon coming up. You guys might be affected by that. All right, let's get one more card here. Yeah, this is definitely a karmic relationship that had to end because the father or this male figure had a destiny that needed to be fulfilled, and that was to become a musician. So, it is what it is. I mean, it sounds harsh, with him leaving his family like that, but his destiny, yeah, lovers again. Like, he loved this woman. It's not like he didn't love her. It's just that it needed, I was watching Frankie Lyman earlier this morning. I don't know, maybe that might have been it. With Lorenz Tate playing. And one of the ladies said, I think it was Halle Berry, she plays Zola. She said, Frankie needs water. Frankie needs music like fish need water to breathe. So what I'm getting is that this person, whoever this musician was, this father figure, uncle, if it was you in a past life, you need to be creative. You need to be, there was a good movie. He actually did a good job on that. You need to be creative, and you're getting stuck. There's like a writer's block, if you will, or a musicianal stump where there's some blockage there in regards to creating, whether it's getting a new tune, dance steps, actually painting, but I'm getting more like instruments. So let's dive a little deeper. We got lovers here. I'm going to dive a little deeper and find out what's going on with the Kipper's deck and why is vows in reverse. Obviously, we know why vows is in reverse, because musicians, that's how they do. They got to leave. So there could be a woman still alive from this. Yeah, she's alive. So maybe you might guys want to talk to her in regards to, how I'm getting pop-up, how pop-up was, where you can get answers. Wait, what? Not for nothing. I get you, Rich. But if anybody knows, side note, Frankie Lyman was like 14 years old. Like a lot of people in that movie that he portrayed in, or Lorenz Tate portrayed him, made him look like he was like a full-fledged adult. Frankie Lyman was 14 years old. I don't know about you, but them women was older, and they was swinging that poor little boy around. I'm just saying. And he wasn't the cutest little thing. He had a great voice, but I was like, yo, this little boy is like 14. Right, Rich, mad young. I'm like, they do know that he's a kid, right? Like a baby. Oh my goodness. Digress. All right, let's check out what vows are. Yeah, and I think he died when he was like 20 something, 27. All right, so high honor with vows. So yeah, the person, whoever this past person was, I'm getting like aunt, some family member is still around that can still tell you about this. Yeah, marriage in reverse again. So that they definitely were married, but there was a divorce, and it's possibly because of all this time away. Ew, word? That's crazy. Yeah, they got him hooked early. That's a shame. Like nobody was there. Nobody had his best interest. Okay. Pathways to Atlanta. I'm getting that Isley Brothers song. I'll always. I can't sing it. But anyway, Pathways and Atlantis. So yeah, this is somebody's destiny. With this courthouse here, there was divorce. The community here, family taking care of the children. Yeah, and this father figure, passed on. But the mother or whoever this woman is that he was married to is still here. So you guys might want to chop it up with her because she definitely has some. She might have some music sheets, or she might have some kind of information that she could share with you in regards to how this person was, because I feel like it's almost like you guys are now parallel, whoever this past life person was, or it could be a complete stranger, and you kind of like stumble onto an article, and your story sounds very similar to your life, and you're like, wait a minute now. Right? But I'm getting more, this is family related. So, there's definitely somebody there that you can talk to and ask about who this person was, blah, blah, because, you're pretty much going through that as well. All right, so let's move on to Mother. And why is she here? Bless her heart. Okay. Yeah, message of concern in reverse. So it's possible that this male figure passed on while he was like traveling. All right. So somebody came to her and gave her the message that they passed on, that this father figure passed on. $14 breaking down to 5. But I also see 41 in reverse. So they could have passed away when they were 41 years old. And with message at the bottom of the deck. All right. And possibly sometime in July. Yeah, so this is like, I'm getting great grandmother or grandmother, but like this woman would still be around to be able to tell you, how life was with this guy. Yeah, and then we got karmic relationship here. So this definitely is a grandparent. All right, this is their child. So this could be, on the mother side of the family. Yeah, with death here, with the coffin here. Very interesting. So let's get a angel oracle to see what the angels want us to know about. Yeah, helpful people. Yeah, this grandmother or aunt is around, so she'll definitely be able to help. Seek your angels, seek the community around you, being your family, whoever's the supportive system to you guys. Because this will help you. I'm getting big break. Like this will help you. If you're a musician, it's going to give you a big break. If you're an artist, anything in the arts, music, this person is going to help you. They may even have some collectibles left around. Yeah, if you believe, it's about trusting yourself too. Yeah, and then success. I'm not even playing. Bam. Not gonna cut it. Not gonna cut no more. That's it. Like boom. We got success at the bottom. Okay. And you're ready. As the saying goes, the teacher will appear when the student is ready. So I feel and think that you guys are going through this type of situation where it's almost like you're at that crossroads. You're probably paralleling this past person's life, and you're kind of mimicking where they were at, and you're at that stage right now. So this is probably why it's coming up. This is probably why this is like little gnawing thing here. We got romance as the angel. Okay. Definitely seek this person's partner. They're still around. Trust the process as I crack open the deck. Trust that where you're going right now is the right path. You are on the right path because this was something that already was in the bloodline. It's like ordained. It's destiny. It was destiny for this person, the past life gentleman, and it's destiny for you. Because he didn't make it, it's almost like now it's you that has to fulfill that destiny. So that could be another thing where you're like, I don't know where I'm at with this. I don't, I'm kind of stuck and trying to figure out what to do within the next few months. All right. So make some stuff happen. All right. And then with the next few months, things are going to be taking off differently. They're going to, once you get all your ducks in a row, this is going to make sense for you. This Empress here, your energy is going to make sense now. Was speaking to this woman, right? Maybe a grandmother, as I'm getting, or an auntie, somebody definitely older, way older, like a grand aunt or grandma, who is going to help you. And a lot of stuff is going to just click for you. And then boom, before you know it, you're starting that writing. You're getting your notes. You're writing notes to use, probably write and play a instrument, right? So this is what you're doing together. And boom, within the next few months, it all works out. Trust the process. Communicate clearly. You definitely have to communicate with these people, with this woman. All right. So that was interesting. Wow, I liked it. All right, so let's get Rich up on the scene for a past life reading. Definitely interesting. I like that. Yeah, you know what, Rich? Me too. Me too. 70s, I say that somewhere in the like Tudor era, the 70s, no, the 20s and the 70s. I believe those were like my past lives. Somewhere along those lines. Oh, and in ancient Kemet as well. that one I actually did a past life reading for myself, and I was like, what? Okay. So let's see here for Brother Rich, in regards to a past life message, please. Look, Egypt, as I crack open the deck. All right, sir. You're hailing from ancient times as well. This is probably why we on black magic, and we're kin somewhere along the lines, and then finances. Okay, so I'm getting like bill collector during those times, but I'm also getting you're in part of the kingdom, not priest, but priest in that sense. Now, I don't know how they handle their finances and stuff like that. What is next to it? Yeah, Asia right underneath it. So, okay. Now, I'm not sure how the priests, like, if they handle the money or not, right, to this day. No, I'm not getting soldier. I'm getting that it was your situation or your past life is that you were like a almost like a priest, monk, but you handled finances for them. So let's dig a little deeper. Let's see what else is going on. Got mother there. Okay. And father. All right. And Asia again. Okay. It's interesting. Because I saw mother and father. So it's like your family all worked. Like mom wasn't just like staying at home taking care of the kids. She worked as well. Especially during those times. That's pretty uncommon. Like she was very part of that that world. I still keep getting like kingdom. Okay, so she worked. That'd be uncommon for her to be cooking and preparing food for like the king. All right, let's go. So it was a husband and wife. Not sure if it was you as the husband and wife or it was like for like your parents. Like not your parents now though. Native American. Okay. So there's more past lives coming through. We got this Asia again, bottom of the deck. So there's definitely a migration from the east to the west coming over from that bloodline coming down here. I'm getting East Indian. Yeah, and this male and female. So I'm getting it's more like a mother and father. Like this is a mother and father for you, not you being this person that was doing this, if this is making sense. Yeah, part of the kingdom worked in the like the like, well, pharaohs are kings, but before they called them pharaohs, they were kings. Um and like I feel like the father figure of the family was very close with like tax collector, because I saw the finances there. So I'm getting like he was a tax collector. And the mother could have been a what do you call those, ladies in waiting? But I get her like cooking, or maybe she's like serving meals. So the generation, so that family, that bloodline it transpired down to being here in the United States. And we know that, Native, as we know now, we are the true original people. Um, but it's transcended down, and by way of Asia, though. All right, what else? Let's see what else is going on. Mhm. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so they were okay. Slow down. Scribe, farm, trust and faith, and the monk. Okay, so medicine man or woman. So this male person, like I said, I was like, I didn't want to say a priest, but he is. He's a priest, because we got this monk in here, and then medicine man, medicine woman at the end, at the bottom of the deck. So they were definitely a healer. Um, with this scribe, they're very close. They were very close with the king. It's like that was his confidant. It's like the high priests or shamans. They're very close to the king, or the head of the council. For better lack of words, that is the king, right? So whatever he did a lot of work. So this wasn't like a big kingdom, because he was very intimate. He did a lot of like financing, collecting the taxes, also writing down like like a ledger when you're collecting, when you're doing taxes, and you write out that what you call it, spreadsheet. This was this person here. All right. With this farm here, yeah, there was land. There's land there. I get that for your family, like this generation is never, like, just moving, like the whole generation, like the whole bloodline never really wanted for money. Like they always knew, and they're like farmers, sharecroppers. It's like your family, like mavericks. They're like, even the monk was getting paid. The medicine, if it was a medicine woman, because I saw a woman and man. So it's possible that either on father or mother side, or both, they are medicine healers, practitioners. Okay, definitely that heavy in the native. All right, with that farmland there, I'm getting that they don't. It's almost like people would come to them to get assistance, and they would bring like animals as compensation. So it's like your family never wanted for anything, like the bloodline. It was like they weren't like rich like the king was, but they weren't bad off either. And definitely, yeah, with this trust and faith, they definitely were big into believing in God at the time. Subscribing to whatever practices that they did during that time frame. Yeah, and then past moving forward is authority figures right underneath this medicine woman and medicine man. So it's possible that there's been like some lawyers or judges that have passed down through the generations. That's what I'm saying. There's like this, no one needs for anything in your family or in that bloodline, because whatever they did, they were very successful. Let's just clarify a little bit more. What is this farm? This farm is a little, yeah, imprisonment. Okay. Yeah, they work, yeah, toil and labor. They work very, very hard. Wealthy man. Yeah. So this is like generational wealth. This was back in that 20s, the 1920s, doing the stocks, investing. Okay. Official officer here. So yeah, they're what I'm getting is a judge. There's a judge in your bloodline or a attorney. I'm getting that they were prestigious as well. Oh, that's too many cards. Yeah, it's like they because of your bloodline, like whoever this judge or lawyer was, it's that they have, okay, good. They have silly. I don't know if a soldier could be collecting taxes. I don't know. Because so with this judge or lawyer, they have a lot of esteem to them, so they're very well known, and they, people, when people see them, it's almost like this, they do this to them. I'm getting like this top salute because it's this official person. They're no longer working, but that's what I'm getting. Like, it doesn't even matter that they're retired or they're not working. It just, they get that respect wherever they go. So they're in high esteem. Okay, what is this farm here? Yeah, it changes. Okay, with the main female here. All right, so I'm getting that what during the whatever time, now we're going into like 1800s, like I'm getting, whenever the change, the industrial boom happened, all right, and it farming the old traditional way just wasn't cutting it. Okay, because with this number 5 here, number 9, in reverse, it's about change. And with 9, that's also new beginnings. So I'm getting that there was some difficulties in regards to that type of, getting on board with modern technology, if you will, because it's not the traditional, horse or not. Yeah, horse and buggy. Now we actually have a real buggy here. Again, though, that's very, like, for them to have a car, that's what I'm saying. The family didn't want for anything. They were very well to do. Again, they weren't, like I said, kingdom status, but the family, for them to afford a car during around this time as well is like, that's pretty impressive. Got the main female here, yeah, and the house, big house. All right, so somewhere along the line, there's like this and why am I getting historical house? There's a historical house somewhere along the lines. It could be abandoned, and it was on a maternal, so maybe mother's side of the family, an aunt, grand aunt. I'm getting grand aunt or great aunt. So there's some house sitting in shambles right now somewhere. But again, look at how nice it is. It's a beautiful house. So again, the family, okay, it could be whoever was married to whoever the judge or the lawyer, it's this family. Because I see that he was in combat as well. So that's his house laying around somewhere. She's no longer living. All right. There's a cause for concern in regards to this. Okay, so this could be a mother, or, you know, as I said, mother figure. Okay, this family's on mother's side of the family. So there's going to be some issues coming up in regards to this house. I'm getting demolition. So with pathway here, yeah, they, you know, it's in the way of a road. It's in the way of a path. So there could be demolition. All right, here's mom or family members just very concerned about this. Okay, very concerned because it's a family home. It's an heirloom, is what I wanted to say. An heirloom. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I wanted to just clarify what that farm was about. All right, let's get an oracle for you. Oh, really? Wow, Rich. Wow. Okay. So, you know, you'll be hearing about it soon or later, that there is a concern about this house. Actually, okay, so today's the 20th. You might be hearing about it today. You might be hearing about it today. I'm going to show you. 20. Okay, let's get an oracle here. A woman's going to tell you about this information. Yeah, then we got court contracts. This particular home and the property is on something that somebody else, developers, want. It's in the pathway. We got Archangel Michael there. Yeah, it's an indecision. The family's going to have to make up a decision. And that could take place sometime in November. So you have time, but the family has to come up with making a decision. Because the house is really dilapidated. It's not even worth, like, it's not how they say habitatal. You can't live in it, basically. I'm trying to use big words. All right. What message here does Rich need to know, please? We got envy. Ooh, and the man holding a heart. So we got envy that popped out for you. You know, I'm getting it's the contractors. They're like, really, yeah, it's like this envious because I'm getting there's a lot of land. It's a big plot. And they're just like, oh, like in awe over it. In awe. And not mad. There's not this malicious, but it's just like, you know, all this land. Like, can you imagine what we can do with all this? That's kind of what I'm getting with this man heart here, the bottom of the deck. I'm getting like a hospital, cancer center. Okay, strategy and walking away. I mean, I see that, you know, you guys will possibly be walking away from it. It's just too much to like invest into. But let's see what else. Somebody's going to try to come up with some money to save it. You may have some ideas of how you could save it, because I saw the thinking man there, and then we got the thinking woman as well. So, you know, this could be a collective group, sisters coming together, you know, your spouse, um, you know, family members just trying to figure out how they can save this. But it's a lot of work if you're really going to do it. I'm not saying it can't be done. But yeah, cornucopia. Yeah. So again, so this is cornucopia. This is everything wish fulfillment. Okay, this is November. Remember, I said sometime in November there'll really be like this concrete decision of when it needs to be made. It's in reverse though. That's what I'm saying. It's going to be a hard battle. You know, if you guys really want it, you know, there's really going to be some struggles to it where you might end up just be like, look, we got to take it, fold, and keep it moving. I'm going to clarify why envy is here. Again, this message could come up tomorrow or today. Today's the 20th. That's too many. Cornucopia has to do with abundance, financially, spiritually, emotionally. Again, but it's in reverse. So I'm getting, look, there's definitely a possibility. I'm not saying that there's not. I'm not throwing the baby out with the bathwater, literally. I'm just saying that there is a lot of work here. Yeah, and we got journey to show up twice. So this is a journey. This is a big step for the family to get together. I feel like you're going to be like almost spearheading this though. This is going to be, yeah, we got this woman thinking here. So this could be a sister, somebody or very close, like cousin or sister that's like or a cousin that's like a sister. Somebody's going to be very close, working with you, pinging back and forth these ideas. And we got the world here. At the bottom of the deck with the world card, you know, as I said, anything is possible here. Just know that it's going to be a lot of work financially, but you know, in your family line, y'all seem to be doing pretty good. So it's possible that you guys could pull this off in this home. I'm getting, it needs to be registered as a historical landmark. Because then, and I'm no legal advisor, but then you're pretty much saved with having to go through this battle again if somebody wants to buy out your land, your property. Yeah, with this Chariot. And this seems like everything started really quickly. Like I get that because the Sun card is Leo energy. So I'm getting like between July and this month is like somebody took a look at this area and was like, ooh, we want this. Yeah, because with the Cancer, that's July. So this just came about, but you're gonna get this news really quickly as well. Just as quickly as somebody spotted it was as quickly you're gonna get this message. All right, let's clarify why envy is here. He's just sitting there all like, what are you sitting there for? You're just sitting there looking stupid. Like, what is it? What? All right. Yeah, just looking like a skeezer. Scheming. It could be a neighbor. Neighbor's like, ooh, I wish I had that. Yeah, that's like a neighbor, not so much the investors. That's a neighbor, like looking out their window, like, ooh, I wish I had that. I wish I had that property. And they know it's worth some money. Just mind your business. All right, why is this here, please? Eight of Pentacles here, yeah. So the Hierophant and Judgment, yeah. So this is going to have to go to court, naturally so, especially if you want to preserve the home. But like I said, preserving it would mean you should register it under, if you can, a historical landmark or historical home, because that I feel will save the property from, even if you guys are not going to really do anything with it, the fact that you can put that up as a landmark, you won't get anybody trying to try to take the land away, because you're legally uh, um, secure. So now with the Eight of Pentacles here and this envy, it could also be the people that are looking at the land, because this Eight of Pentacles is about somebody's hard work, somebody taking the time out for themselves, they're doing the due diligence. That's a family member that's like this. It's not a note. All right, so this family member is a nosy neighbor that lives near this home. All right, and they're envious of it. They don't have the money either to help put in, but they're sitting there like, ooh, if I had that, if I had the money, I would. So yeah, they're just there looking out the window being nosy, but they don't have a pot to piss in the window to throw it out of, so I wouldn't ask them for help, nor would I be telling them too much about what's going on, because they're just nosy. They can't help. So it's like, well, I'm only talking to people that I can get help from, basically. And I would like to see why cornucopia is here in reverse, and then that's pretty much your reading. I don't want to take up too much more of your time, because this is the past life. It's a little intense, a little different. Rich is cracking. Yeah, so it's like some aunt or cousin just sitting out the window. That's what I'm getting. Envy. But family be envious sometimes. That's why I'm like, you don't have to tell this person anything until things are said and done. The envy just breeds jealousy. They just be sitting there waiting for somebody's downfall. All right, why is this cornucopia in reverse, please? Yeah, Ace of Cups. Well, I got the Ace of Cups for this cornucopia here. It's kind of sad. I'm getting sad now because this home, this particular land is like I said, it's the generation's home. It's the family's home. And it's been put on the shelf life right now. So it's almost like it has a life of its own, but there's no love given to it. There's no, and some people look at it like my grandmother, oh, this is materialistic. When I leave here, then that's it. I get it. I'm sentimental. So something like that would make me sad, having to lose the family house or something like that. So, as I said before, it's not that it's not possible. It just is a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. Definitely have to speak with some financial lawyers or financial advisors in what you can do. Maybe some real estate lawyers as well. To definitely see where you can go moving forward, and possibly if you can do the historical landmark for it. Well, tell him, look, brother man, she don't got nothing to put in it. Buckle it up. Button it up. You know what I'm talking about. All right, yeah, let's go. So this needs to get going. As soon as you hear it, you already know you guys will be on it. Helpful people, except for nephew, who's not going to be helpful, but you will have helpful people here. Angels are around you as well spiritually. All right. to give me too many cards. Let's get one card, please. Okay. Get more information. This is your card. Get more information. Right? Because, well, you'll be getting information as soon as possible. And then bottom of the deck is choose a new direction. All right. But it's in reverse right now. So, you know, as I said, things are kind of up in the standstill. You probably haven't heard about this yet. You know, so it's still fresh. It's still new. Right. But one thing to do is know that you have people that will be helping you. You know, trust this process, but also not to tell everybody about what's going on. It's not everybody's business. They don't have the money to help you. You don't need it. And then get the information. Get as much information as possible. As far as if you can do the historical landmark, I'm not sure if that is an option, but you know, do your background check on that and see if that works. Okay. All right. Big Rich, that has been your message. Very interesting. I'm curious to see how that's going to all work out, you know, down the road. So cool. Good luck. All right, guys. So I think I'm going to go ahead now because it is like almost 5 o'clock. What are we doing up? It is going to be 5 o'clock in the morning. And, it was a good little run. It was an hour. It didn't even feel like it. All right. So I'm going to try to work on doing a little bit more of the what is it? Like past life readings. And throw it in there every once in a while. Because it does take a lot. It's a little bit different from the regular tarot. It's not it's not like these regular cards. You know, you gotta kind of like really empty out and dig deep and let those messages come to you. So might do more personal for it. I don't know. But we'll see. With that being said, guys, I bid you adieu and catch you on the flip side.